It's a goddamn shame that in 2025 we still got to make videos like this. So I'm only respond one time and one time only for all you simpletons out there who had a problem with me calling the so-called white man an enemy when I did that video about Serena Williams. You get what I'm saying? It's a damn shame that after 400 years of oppression, after 400 plus years of white supremacy, it's my own kind who has a problem with me calling the oppressor the enemy. For the last 400 plus years, he has pillaged this country. He has slaughtered millions of so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So now if you believe in the Bible, according to Genesis, the 25th chapter, Esau, better known as the so-called white man, is the enemy of Jacob, better known as Israel, aka the 12 lost tribes of the nation of Israel, which means what? If you are a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American, you fall under the banner of the 12 tribes of Israel. Anybody outside of that would be considered another nation, and according to the Most High, they are our enemies. You get what I'm saying? History lets you know that they are our enemies. In 2025, the fact that I still have to make videos like this with all the history and all the evidence of things that's going on in the past and things that are going on currently, the fact that y'all got a problem with me calling the so-called white man an enemy lets me know just how brainwashed and programmed you guys are, whether it's through Christianity, Islam, or just loving the so-called white man. He has slaughtered millions across the nation with his white supremacy. Even though we're not in physical chains, we're still in chains. We're the first fired and the last hired. The so-called Hispanics was over here first, and you got the nerve to call them illegals, and you want to lock them up through this ICE program and all this other kind of stuff. But meanwhile, according to the stats, the number one illegal immigrant in America is the Asians. I don't see them getting locked up. I don't see the Africans getting locked up. I don't see the East Indians getting locked up. But yet you want to break into the homes of the so-called Hispanics and want to deport them. And for what? They're the backbone of this goddamn country. And those are my brothers and those are my sisters, man. Do you see any so-called white men or women being gunned down in the streets unarmed by police? You don't. The only one that you see being mistreated and treated unfairly over the years are so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The difference is when we say that the so-called white man is our enemy, we're talking about it and we're providing historical proof. But we don't put our hands on them, nor do we advocate for anyone to put their hands on them. Meanwhile, when it comes to the oppressor, he shows that we're his enemies because he has no problem with burying us 6 feet deep. So I want y'all to think about that. I want y'all to listen to this video and pay close attention to this video before y'all come at me again, calling me a racist, asking who the enemy really is. Because if you believe in the Bible, you know anything about the Bible, you would know that anybody outside the 12 tribes of Israel are enemies according to the Most High. Do some reading, man. Do some studying. Matter of fact, just pay attention to history. Then come holler at me, man. But this is the one and only time I'm going to make a video talking about this, man. You niggas need to wake the fuck up if y'all really don't see who the real enemy is, man. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans need to come together as the 12 tribes of Israel under the Most High in Christ. And everybody else, to hell with you. I'm gone.